the more ambitious I became, I found out that the easier it is for me to neglect the Quran. My name is Irfan Girei, and my mission is to help young Muslim men become closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by being disciplined, ambitious, and also living purpose. I've served as an imam for the last 2 years, alhamdulillah, and I've memorized half of the Quran by the permission of Allah. In case if you don't know, like for the last 53 days, I've been in an extreme work season. My work rates skyrocketed because I really wanted to break through this like plateau I had, and my work was getting good. I was sleeping less. I was working more. I was attacking my goals. But invisibly, though, my Quran was slowly starting to drift. Before entering this season, I had very strong faith. But after like a month, I realized that my faith was gone away. Everything was gone. Just so depressing and sad. And after a while, I actually realized that I've lost all the Quran I had. Alhamdulillah, I've been trying I've been making progress. Alhamdulillah. But it's just that when we pursue dunya, for some reason, like the Quran started to drift away, and it took me a while, but I understood that it's not that the Quran drifts. Like one decision just takes away the Quran slowly, and one of the reasons is because we follow our feelings a lot. What I mean by following feelings, there was a time I was with my Mustafa. I was saying like, I'm going to revise the Quran. I'm going to do these things, and I wanted to feel good by reciting the Quran slow with tartil, and I'm a big advocate of saying like you should recite the Quran slow. But reciting the Quran slow, if you cannot complete your portion, there is no point in reciting slow. If, for example, you recite slow, maybe today a juz, the next day a juz, and you're supposed to do 5 juz, and then you're not able to complete the Quran, then of course you have to recite fast. Or maybe if you want to recite slow, recite it slow in a different time, and then do complete your things. And there was a time actually after I said like, whatever is gonna happen, I'm just gonna revise regardless of my feelings. I opened, I started to revise slow, and I realized that I was not feeling good about reciting slow at all. I was like, so there is no feelings like that. Like sometimes, don't get me wrong, I do have the khushu, the feeling. Like what's the name? I forgot the name. But you kind of have this joy for this Quran. Okay, you have this such love for the Quran when you recite the Quran slow. And nowadays it's like, in a week you might feel that thing maybe 6 times, 5 times a week. The 2 days that you don't feel that thing, just stop the Quran. That is a very bad thing to do. With or without your feelings, just do what is required. What is required? Okay, let's say for example you're supposed to revise the Quran every 10 days, every 6 days. Then do the Quran another time. Forget about all this like having this beliefs like I want to feel good about the Quran. Feelings like it comes and goes. Don't get me wrong, it comes and goes. The days you don't feel like you don't do the thing, and the days you feel like you are doing the thing. That's a very bad way of looking at it. That's a very bad way of looking at it. Feelings comes and goes. Like I said, feelings comes and goes. When you neglect your Quran at this stage, as a young man, you neglect your Quran now. Quick pause. If you're a young Muslim man who's serious about discipline, ambition, and becoming closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I've got a free gift for you. I'm offering a completely free one-to-one strategy call where we'll look at your own specific problem, where you are at, and we will create an actionable plan, a practical step-by-step plan specifically for you. So completely free. There will be no sign-ups, no payments, no opt-ins. If you're interested, it will be linked down below. Okay, if you continue that route in the next 20 years, I'm telling you, like you will not be able to even do your salah. At this age, neglecting your Quran. What's the point of work if you'll be able to neglect the Quran? And there's also a verse from Surah Al-An'am. وهذا كتاب أنزلناه مبارك مصدق الذي بين يديه وينذر أم القرى ومن حولها والذين يؤمنون بالآخرة يؤمنون به وهم على صلاتهم يحافظون. It says barakah. هذا كتاب, in this book is barakah. Why don't you want the barakah to manifest and to inject itself into your work? There's barakah in this Quran, then why are you neglecting this Quran for your work? How important is your work that you'll be able to neglect the Quran? How is that? How many, if you say, okay, I'm going to work for a season, when you neglect the Quran, you forget the Quran, it will, the hours, the efforts and everything to bring back your Quran. Do you still want those things? You're doubling your sufferings. How long will it take you to revise the Quran? How long? If you, okay, I don't have time, then recite the Quran fast. Complete in the short period of time. If you want to enjoy the Quran, fine, then recite the Quran slow. If you don't have time, you want to enjoy the Quran, fine, Recite the Quran completely fast and then recite it slow whenever you want. It's very simple like that. But why don't you do those things? It's simple, but it's not easy. It's simple. Revise the Quran. Like, why are you neglecting the Quran? That's the thing. Why are you neglecting the Quran? And you say you want to achieve these big things in your life. The Quran should be the center, the pillar of your life. And sometimes I'm saying this to myself, like sometimes I do like so many things like I neglect my Quran about. But I'm telling you, the Quran to serve you in this world, in the next. Why are you neglecting your Quran? That's the question you're supposed to ask yourself. Now I would like to end with the humble quote. Too much attention once you're done, you think it's a lie. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you found this video beneficial, then don't forget to book your free one-to-one strategy call. Go to the link down below. May Allah bless all of us in our journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.